My last two lives have been pretty big. I had 1,200 one night and 1,100 last night, so that was pretty good. Okay, we'll go ahead and kick this off. First, as always, please share this video. As always, if you are on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. And you can go to this page and you can recommend your friends to my page, and I would request that each and every one of y'all do that as well. Okay, so, last night I was absolutely livid. And there are movement. There's some things that are moving right now, and that's a positive thing. One of the negative things of last night is that, when this happened, nobody reported it. And it's hard to believe, but nobody reported it. And that is absolutely, something. But now that it is reported, the officials are taking steps. So that's a positive thing. Now, also, every time I do these videos, we get people that come on here and they're Trump 2020 and they throw stones at me and things like that. Don't worry about that. That doesn't bother me. When you got 80,000+ followers, you're going to have a few assholes. It is what it is. But, I've had some people come on here, and of course I've seen some kind of threats. Let me tell you something. If your breakfast cereal is crack cocaine, you're not scaring nobody. That's just the way that it is. Make no mistake about it. If you can stand in front of a friggin' daggone a light bulb and we can see your rib cage, you don't scare nobody. It is what it is. So, and that's it, But, I was very angered. I still am agitated at, the way I was done by the court system here in Logan, especially when the prosecuting attorney was the one who was supposed to defend me, because I was the one that was attacked and almost murdered. And what happened is the prosecuting attorney behind the scenes, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care what he thinks. I could give two shits. But I think that, he was involved in the whole thing from the beginning. And it resulted in lowering somebody's time in jail from 30 years to 5 years. And that was a huge slap in the face. And, now, same people. So, they got records. They got records. And it needs to stick. And it needs to happen again. And now it needs to be different. And that's just the way it has to be. Once again, I am not against police. But make no mistake about it, I want police officers to protect and serve, and that's key. Okay, so I got some things, and these things we can have a good conversation on, I will tell you what, in terms of this event that happened last night, I would tell the people that are getting ready to push this, the parent, the mother. You need to speak to see if you can get this moved to Charleston. Fact. That way you don't have to worry about it here in Logan County. Get it moved to Charleston. Because there, they won't play those games. That's one of the problems that we have in small towns is a lot of your lawyers, they don't know how to try a case. All they know how to do is plea deal. And that's what everything is about. You get in trouble. These guys they break the law. They go to jail. And instead of a fighting in court, they just, okay, if you plead to a lower thing, then we'll go ahead and we'll call it quits and you'll get less time and you can be out in no time. But that doesn't take into consideration the people that were robbed, the people that were hurt. And that right there is the problem. But when you go to the cities in Charleston and Huntington, the lawyers there, they know how to fight. They go to court and fight. I have a lawyer friend of mine that absolutely cannot stand plea deals because she likes to fight. Her name is Teresa Torreseva. And if you are in the Wheeling area and you are ever looking for a lawyer, make no mistake about it, Teresa Torreseva would rather fight than eat. And that's a fact. And I love her dearly. And make no mistake about it, she takes no shit from nobody. Okay, so first and foremost, the first thing I want to talk about here